So they'll be calling you a radical, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. So we've had to go to backup plan B because we got bumped off our flights. This is a psycho scenario that's going on in the United States. American Airlines canceled all kinds of flights. We got bumped. I've never been bumped. We always get those cheap Priceline tickets, but you can be bumped. You can match. Round trip, $850. There's three of us. I don't have $3,500, so we've gone to plan B. I've been on the phone all day. We got it handled. And then we'll just delay me and the kids to the next low moon, which it's going to be another good low, but not as low as this. But so I've been on the phone. I got Annabelle Ricketts in Monterey. She's been out there this morning. She's going to be sending videos tomorrow morning. I got Kevin Finnegan, Lincoln City, Oregon. He's going to be there in the morning. I got Tim Martin. He migrated down to Gold Beach. He's on it. I got Peter Stoop. He's on Ocean Beach on that Good Sunset Cliffs riff. So I've been surfing videos all day about tide pools up and down. There's some great tide pools that YouTube's sponsoring, trying to say how good the tide pools are. You know, these sponsored, quirky, mixy, geeky ones. But then you go through every single one of them. There's a lot of good ones. Deader than shit. One starfish. One out of, I watched probably 35 videos that have been posted this year along the Oregon, Washington, California. One starfish. One. And so I just commented, you think this is good? So, but people don't even, they're so hypnotized, they're gone. They don't even know what a healthy tide pool looks like. So the same news is this news, the big news. It's been verified. Kevin Blanch's work's being verified more and more every day. Coronavirus did not come from the seafood market. It's been verified. Did not. As I've said for a long time. And how do they know that? They're showing the sequence goes way back. As I reported months ago that you're full of shit because the Red Cross, and I know I've had I deal with the Red Cross constantly because I have leukemia. A lot of blood transfusions. So the Red Cross started coming out 6 months ago and said we've been going through our back blood screening and looking. And we traced the antibody to coronavirus as far back as September 2019. And that's as far as they went back. So as I've said for a long time, well, I've said, play back the tape, Your Honor. Kevin Blanch again predicted all this. She's going to fight back. She's going to come after the people. This is a mutation from Fukushima. A professor called me from, a really great professor called me from Western Australia today. God, I lost track of you for a long time. You must have been when you were sick. What? I says, no. You lost track of yourself. I've been here the whole time. Google might have shuffled me, but I've been there. You just went away. Now you want to come back. And, you know, smart dude that took it on in the early days. You know, some of these guys are starting like, whoa. And he says, well, I'm a communications professor. Yeah, so the fuck am I. I'll show you a fucking communications PhD. So they've shuffled me. They've kettled me. I mean, unbelievable, illegally, but it's still there. My rhetoric's out there. And he says, well, it's communications. Tell me what you, I says, creating recall. He says, boy, it works. This is a communications professor. And I says, so, again, there's no doubt in my mind. Well, I've proved all the rest of this. The Fuktonium thesis of mine, these are full-blown out meltdowns. It took me a year and a half to convince anybody of one meltdown. It's going to wipe out the tide pools. It's going to fucking crash the salmon in 5 years. I mean, there's so much insane stuff written out there right now. You wouldn't believe it. There's an article written about record returns on the limit, and they said there's 59 records since 2011. They use the date 2011 and say it's dams. The dams were built in the 60s, fuckheads. 59 fish, and they broke the record of just a couple years ago of 58 fish. You know what it was in 2010? 24,000 fish. The fucking Rogue right now has fucking 286. What did it have in 2010? 136,000. Daylight Smith has no dams. They've got 311 right now. What do they have? Post-Fukushima? Pre-Fukushima? 286,000. Copper River's crashing. The copper has no gill net, and it's running almost as low as last year. Down from 3 million to 500,000. Fuck, we can go on and on and on. The Columbia River, fuck, record returns 20. Chinook salmon go to sea for 5. So all hands on deck. Anybody who's near the tide pools, tomorrow morning is going to be the lowest. So anywhere in California, whatever, just send your videos to me. So again, Kevin Finnegan's at Lincoln City. I've been on there. My post-sequence army will be on it. Tim Martin drove down today. He's at Gold Beach. He's going to be on those pools. So we got 2 in Oregon. Peter, it's going to be a 619 at 619. He'll be at that great reef at Sunset Cliffs. We got Annabelle Ricketts will be at Lover's Point. And so any other ones that you can get out there in the morning, you know, just Google your tide chart, the low tide, anywhere from 6 a.m. in San Diego, clear till about 10:30 a.m. in Seattle. So we'll get them. Send them to me. We'll post them. Get them into our fucking list. You know, but the thing is, there's so many useful idiots out there. They're out there, guys digging stuff through, netting up stuff, which is illegal, and they're posting it right on YouTube. Well, I don't know how the fuck people don't. I mean, we got in trouble, wasn't me, but this fucking dude was rolling around, touched a leopard seal, and somebody fucking saw the video and sent it, and they called me. He got a fucking ticket, the dude. He wasn't me. I didn't do it, but yet these guys could go dig through the fucking tide pool, just drench it. There's one guy, I saw a video in California. He's got this giant white, and he's just dredging through the tide pools, pulling up with a net. Fuck, you know how illegal that is? Of course, I caught fucking guys poaching fucking octopus. It's all illegal as fuck. Yet they'll write an article, loving our tide pools to death. Yeah, Fukushima is loving our the year of the sun. So, all hands on deck. My tide pool work is so historic. God, has that fucking sign been around the world? Oh, it's been all over the world. At the UN in Vienna, McCormick hung himself with it, tried to it. The MoMA in San Francisco, the MoMA's in New York City, inside the MoMA in New York City, in the fucking old towers, in the new fucking Twin Towers, fucking in Fox News, in fucking CNN, in the World Health Organization. Remember when I unrolled it inside the World Health Organization? Woo, got chased out of Geneva. Fuck, that sign's been everywhere, man. So, my tide pool, and people are so fucking hypnotized and so normally biased branded, they really think that that's what a healthy tide pool looks like. No. 2010, they were just teeming with hundreds and thousands. So I just been leaving a comment to them all. Hello. In 2010, there were hundreds starving. I mean, people, good footage, really good footage, going through whatever, at low tides. There's lots of them out there. And YouTube's sponsoring it because they think they're promoting. You know, because YouTube's squashing the shit out of Kevin Blanche. I mean, we had this conversation, me and this professor in Australia, and he says, yeah, you were everywhere. And I says, yeah, fuck communications. Flipping that soup can, fuck. Talk about hold retention. It's not based on view count. It used to be, the machine used to be based on retention, and rightfully so. And boy, did I retain out, because I was telling the truth, and people fucking listened. I'll never forget it. This is about 2016, 17. This woman called me, and she says, my husband's a professor, a biologist. I'm a high school science teacher. We started watching your videos, and we didn't believe you. So we spent the summer, I think it was 2017, and we went up and down. We went from Canada to Mexico, all summer with our kids. We hit every tide pool there was. And she says, oh my God, me and my husband couldn't believe it. And we just kept looking at each other and saying, oh my God, Kevin Blanche is right. She says, oh, do I owe you an apology? Dude, I thought you were crazy. You're not crazy. Thank you. And I said, well, thank you. I accept your apology. You know, so, you know, this is the greatest PhD in human history. First year So, again, as I said from the beginning, how about this painting? 1994. I added that on his death birthday date. I think I did that in 93. Fuck, isn't that the truth, huh? So, Fructonium. Look at the plume come over. Look at the writing. Wow. You're the sun. Fuck. The heat wave from hell. Again, all predicted by Kevin Blanch. But, you know, all prophecies are turned back on. Great scientists are always ignored and tried to be hide away. Always, always. Germ theory, atom theory. I mean, you go back. I always go back to Semmelweis, savior of mothers. I tried to be the savior of Mother Earth. I'm trying. Thank you, everybody, supported this historic work. So I've delayed the trip with the grandsons because I got the apprentices with me. And we had our flights. We got bumped. Rooms have gone. This is a weird scenario that's going on. I was just talking to my buddy. He was in Montana, and he drove back to Sally. He says, I'm in Eastern Washington, where I usually get a room for, $80. Most 120. He says 400, 420, 450. I says, yeah, same thing in Monterey. There's little dumps. They're going for 300, 400. Everybody's fucking penned up, wants to go on vacation. I don't know why, but I don't know. The whole money thing, the Fed, $1.2 billion a month they're buying in bonds. Future's so fucked in this country. Victonian fires, a country of liars, a country of deniers. Again, Kevin Blanch's work. I always said fucking, I believe what COVID is, I got in 2017, 2018. After my open heart surgery and my gallbladder went, I got something in me and they could never figure it out. And I was in Monterey. I thought I was going to die. And that was winter 2017, I believe, late 2017. Maybe, yeah. I think maybe it was 2018. It was December. And fuck, I thought I was going to die. I really did, up in the middle of the night, and I walked all the way up. I was at Lover's Point there, and I walked all the way up, because the only thing was up, and I walked all the way up that peninsula. A big buck come up and touched me with his nose. Just walked right up to me. Had his little harem with him. And I got to the clock at the old market there, and it was right at 12:12. 11:11 used to be my number, but 12, that's the year I survived cancer. And it went away. Oh, God, I can't make that up. Right as I said that, I just looked down at the video and it was 12:12. Oh. So you can deny Kevin Blanch's work all you want. There is no doubt in my mind that COVID's from the Fukushima disaster. We were talking Geiger counters, and he was talking about sneaking them in, people that were sneaking in to Fukushima. I says, here's the problem with the Geiger counter. Geiger counters are calibrated on gamma shine radiation. What's coming off Fukushima, you don't even know what the fuck it is. Which I named Fukushima. No Geiger counter is even going to pick it up. Thus, scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed. They're bewildered, they're curious. How did they do it? Somebody says, well, did they blow it up or sabotage or poor workmanship? It's called a fucking tsunami. Called an earthquake. The fact that they built these reactors on the fucking Ring of Fire. Well, you don't think tsunamis happen? California, then why do you have all those warnings up and down all over? TikTok, Diablo Canyon Clock. That was supposed to be closed fucking this year. They've already, what a joke that is. They're trying to slide through fucking saving in the infrastructure bill. Oh, you stupid fuckers. Try to kill yourself. Fucking. And by the way, I need to talk about this. The birds. The fucking birds all fucking dying out. My daughter was out of Antelope Island here, and she says all the birds are fucking washed up dead there again. What little bit of lake is left. And again, more Kevin Blanch, the Great Salt Lake's going to be dry. I was arguing with the professor before. It's been going dry for you. I said, no, it hasn't. Here's my videos in 2012 of the spiral jetty. Perfect level. And he says, oh, you set me straight. So, been verified, did not come from the fucking market. I've said the whole time. It's been around. It's been mutating since March 11th, 20th, the day that changed everything. It's just coincidence, bro. The Great Drought started, which I'm the one that named it the Great Drought, in 2012. The Great Western United States Drought, named by Kevin Blanch in 2012, before it even happened. Plutonium, before. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the Western United. It's a plasma. It's a gas. It's fucking... She's going to fight back for the people. It's going to wipe out the tide pools. It's going to crash the salmon on Q on 2016, the Chinook, because they go to see a 5-year smoking gun. We don't count dead tide pools, Kevin Blanch does. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplant, Kevin Blanch does. You can kettle this work. You can fucking hide it away. That's their answer to everything. Go ahead. Go ahead. Kill yourself, you stupid fuckers. It's illegal, by the way. Get better with that left. Okay. So we fight on. So again, anybody, you can get on the pools, and I found so many great videos today, and I'm like, really great footage. In every video, and people say, oh God, this is so wonderful, but they're finding nothing in these pools, hardly shit. Again, my proof. The tide pools have crashed 99% post-Fukushima. They don't even know what a healthy starfish looks like anymore. The salmon have collapsed 98%. The anchovies and our sardines, 98%. I can go on and on and on and on. The insects have crashed over 90%. The butterflies have crashed over 90%. All acutely in the past decade. Just coincidence, Fukushima. Coincidence doesn't get it in science. You know, and that's been their answer. In February 2018, the day I put up the video on the meltdown going on in the small nuclear reactor, everybody says, oh, them small reactors don't have enough heat to be a... Fuck, those little small SM reactors put off more fucking heat than even a major boiler. I mean, it's double MOX fuel. They're fast breeders. That's all it is. All it is fast breeders. Fucking MOX down. They MOX it right there. It's hotter than any fucking big reactor, you stupid fuckers. You think smaller's not fucking stronger? Oh, it's stronger. There's one melting down in China. It's the very first one. I did a video in 2018 about it. Near Hong Kong. And it was on the cover of Reddit. It had 50,000 views within the first few hours. Then it went to 75,000. Then boop, Google took it down. And sent me, no copyright strikes, no nothing, just took it down. That's when they fucking started smashing my view count. That's when they went into earnest on me. Well, that's their answer. What a pathetic fucking answer. Fucking, oh, Purple Mountain's majesty, tis of thee. I see. From nuclear fucking fallout. It's Fukushima, it's new. It's new. It's never happened. Never happened at Mayak, didn't happen at 3 Mile Island, didn't happen at Rocketdyne. Fucking, oh, Santa Susana, don't you cry for me. I came to Utah with a load of nuclear waste from Santa Nufari. Fucking TikTok. Diablo Canyon, fucking General Chamberlain's daughter. Yeah, that General Chamberlain's daughter made me that. Fucking, right as I got out of the bone marrow transplant, when I walked the entire coast of California. Walked it. So, I know those tide pools, and I mean, there's so much fucking evidence out there. I know at first you hypothesize knowledge, then you do the field work. 10 years of field work. 10 years. Green flash to purple flash. Boy, we were getting purple ones this spring, weren't we? Boy, it was popping. Me and Peter got a really best purple flash I've ever seen in my life this year. Right there at Sunset Cliffs. My video camera did anything. I mean, it got the rectangles stacked on top of each other. The little fucking, I mean, it's the most beautiful one I ever saw in my life. Right there by the elementary school, San Diego. It's online. The camera doesn't do much justice for it, but so all hands on deck, all hands on deck. And so we delayed our trip. I bought the tickets today. Round trip. I got round trip tickets for all three of us for $1,200. It would have cost us nearly that much for one of us. And so I just don't have enough money, and even the little dumpy hotels, and I mean, it's nuts. There's fire going on in there, but anyway, so I got my backup. I got the Post-Ordnance Army on it. Finnegan, again, at Lincoln City, that great tide pool. Never caught a paperfish. We're hoping he's still alive. He sent me that fire footage, the last thing he was tromping through it. We're trying to find him at Gold Beach. Love that guy. Tim Martin at Gold Beach. Annabelle Ricketts, who really is Doc Ricketts' bastardette granddaughter. She's something, man. Whoa. Then we've got Peter. We'll be at Sunset Cliffs. So in the morning, 6:19 at 6:19, 8:01 at 8:01. So all hands on deck, all hands on deck. We just keep doing the work and documenting. Kevin Blanche. Michelangelo. All art is a form of communication. I was competing with the likes of CNN, BBC, ABC, and I was kicking their ass. I told this guy. He says, your whole job, he says, create recall so they don't forget. People grind and they become an anti-nuclear. The truth gets into them, and go to work and they figure it out for themselves. Whoa! God. You killed yourself with that one. So, Michelangelo, he hid in a bunker. So they tried to kill him for telling the truth. Why are you such a great sculptor? You're not that great of a painter. You know, his friends painted all over there. They're the panty painters. I'm the one that named it panty painters. It used to be called diaper painters. Me and another guy in New York way back in the day when I used to do all that work there. You know, his old friends painted him over, the nudes. But his sculptures, and I've seen his sculptures up close, they're all that, then some. Why is such a great sculpture? My wet nurse come from a family of masons, stone masons. I split my own rock. So, these fake societies, the three branches of government of the United States, CIA, NSA, CFR, fuck them. It doesn't matter. None of this fucking matters. None of it. Your fucking debt structure, your money, your Ponzi scheme. America's nothing but a Ponzi scheme. $1.2 billion worth of fucking bonds they're buying. I mean, it's a Ponzi scheme. Fucking crumbling fucking buildings falling fucking down. Don't drink the water. Hyperinflation. Fucking poison, toxic air. Corrupt government officials. Talk about a third world fucking country. Fuck. But nothing else matters. Fukushima is new. It released something new into the atmosphere, which I named plutonium. It mutated everything. It fucked up everything. It created the fucking virus. That's what fucking new things do. No fucking doubt. Absolutely no fucking doubt. COVID-19 is a mutation from the Fukushima meltdowns. All the great scientists and all the fucking great truthers and all the great artists are always fucking hated and fucking squashed and pushed away. All of them. This ain't nothing new. Like I told him, they still covering up Hiroshima and Nagasaki to this day. How about fucking the Spanish flu? To this day, they won't tell you the truth of Spanish flu over 100 years ago. Biological war. By the way, the nerve gas is right there at Dugway. It's right there at Dugway. I want to kill all the sheep right here in Utah. That was a reporter who crawled out there when we had real media here. Now we have KSL, fucking paid propagandists from hell. That's all the media is, all a bunch of propaganda bullshit. So, no doubt fucking Spanish flu came from the trenches in France. So when they're gassing, it's a biological weapon. This come from the fucking Wuhan lab, the Ricken lab. How about the Livermore lab? How about the lab in fucking Virginia? How about Oak Ridge, Tennessee? And by the way, the bird fucking die-off, the centrifuge process, oh, fucking, yeah, it's just natural. Uranium-238, no, it's uranium-235. They centrifuge it. Where? Piketon, freaking Ohio. Right there. Huh. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Paducah, Kentucky. There's no doubt in my mind that this bird thing, the stinging in the eyes and whatever it is, a fucking some kind of nuclear fault, radiation fall accident. I think it's the fucking plutonium that's from China. I think it's the China meltdowns mixed in with the Fukushima. I mean, coincidence don't get it in fucking science. Kevin Blanch does. The greatest scientist of our fucking time. Bar none. I just fight on. Remember, I did all this fucking work while full of fucking cancer. I was given 2 months to live on 11/11. Think about the slander and the trolls and the attacks they hired. Who's this punk? To attack me while I'm in critical condition. That's felonies in all 50 states. But not when your own government does it. Not when the Department of Energy does it. The Energy Crime Syndicate. Because they can do, ask them in fucking Ohio. Ask them in Utah. All these fucking bribes. AKA, it's like in Ohio. She goes after Larry Householder, rightfully so. He gets busted. The bribee. How come they don't go after the bribers? Because they're the untouchables. The untouchables. Don't you understand? When are you going to wake up and realize the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, Epstein fucking, Zorro fucking Ranch at Los Alamos, fuck the whole crew, all roads lead there. When are you going to wake up and realize the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate owns the world. They are the untouchables. The FBI, they'll go ahead and just lay down and die for them. They're afraid of them. They're afraid of the nuclear. Everybody is. The FBI is. All government officials, politicians, they're scared of them. They're willing to fucking kill their whole entire fucking families. Just let them all fucking die just to protect. Ask Barry Antoinette fucking Obama. Ask ask Donald J. fucking Trump. They're willing to kill their whole families, the fucking planet, every living thing to protect the nuclear. I mean, I know because I know what happened inside the Situation Room. That's exactly how it played out. They don't care. Sick. The untouchables. So, all hands on deck. Stand tuning. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you fucking lie to me. I slept in the dead fucking pines with the suns from Fukushima, Japan. Oh, they always